So Americans are crashing out. Gas, grocery, bills, it's all out of control right now. And I've been telling you guys that for a very long time. You guys go and check my most recent videos. We talked about these specific aspects between being able to live and just being able to understand, you know, why are these things happening? You know, a lot of people right now, they can't, the groceries that they need, they can't get the gas that they need, you know, to get from point A to point B because it's just way too expensive. And we're at the point in time now where the questions are coming to play. Are people finally waking up to this situation? Or is people finally starting to understand that this is the reality of America as we see it today?
Why are you eating the grapes if you're not going to buy them?
I will not buy a pack of grapes for the price that they're charging for them unless I know those grapes are sweet. And if they don't want me to try them, they can rot on the shelves. And I'm not bullshitting you, Dylan.
That's stealing.
No, that's not. I'm willing to... It's stealing. You want to know what stealing is? Stealing is when I go to with a pack of grapes and it's $17. They're stealing it right out of my wallet. And then I get it home and it tastes like a Sour Patch, one of those Sour Patch candies.
A few things from Walmart. Come and share a panic attack with me and let's see what these prices look like. First thing on my list is butter. And as you can see from the prices, even the cheapest price that you can find is still going to be nearly $4. I remember once upon a time not long ago, the cheapest price you could find for butter being like around $1.50. $1.50 now will give you the fake butter and God knows what's in that. Now you can tell by the look on my face I'm already over it. So next up is agua. Now, who in their right mind is paying $10, $11 for a 6-pack of water? What is smart about that? And I turn around and I see sodas. So I'm like, okay, let me check out the prices. And I remember the price for a pack of soda used to be like $6. And now it's gone up to almost $10. $10? Okay, yeah, child, let me get out of this aisle. Next up, we
have the meat.
Now, Bae said he wanted bistec, which is basically steak, but looking at these prices, he might just have to go to McDonald's. I don't know. $21, $20. Maybe we're lucky enough to find one for $18. They look a little brown. And let's scoot on over to the pork. What is the pork looking like? Okay, $16. Again, for me, I just remember once upon a time not long ago, these prices looking around $12, $13. So it still gets me just how drastically these prices have changed. And that's Walmart prices. Let's check out oils. You're gonna have to sell your car and house for these oils. You can tell by the major gap most people go ahead and go for the cheapest one, which is also some of the most unhealthiest ones. Even toilet paper, paper towels, even these things aren't safe. Most of these prices being around like $5, $6. You can get a bigger pack and go for $20, which doesn't make any sense at all. Most people are settling for this one, like the cheap brand, because this one's almost gone. Look at this. Okay, it is time to go pay $11 for my 3 items. Bye.
Does anybody else ever wonder if the reason why groceries are so expensive right now is because like it's actually a move to try to keep us like separated from each other? I had this like thought that passed through my mind just now, and I was like, oh, like after church, like it'd be great to have all these people come over. And I was like, oh, you know, if somebody's like, oh, well, I want to get something to eat, it's like, oh, we'll just go to the grocery store and throw some stuff on the grill. And I had this flash across my mind of like, oh my gosh, it would probably cost like however many $100s to be able to feed even like a relatively small group of people, if it's like still a group, right? And in my head, I was like, that's it. I was like, maybe part of this whole deal, I'm in my conspiracy theorist bag, obviously, but maybe part of this whole deal is that they know the value of community, right? And having a village and doing life together. And if they can find different ways to keep us away from each other, they're able to have more control of us emotionally, mentally, whatever. I don't know. What do you think?
I've been walking around this house confused as hell since I've been back from the grocery store. I just spent $78.39 and nothing can go in my mouth or my belly. Bitch, I'm finna take this shit back. Let me show you guys what I got. I've been trying to figure out if I've been got. Nothing here can go in my belly at all. While I was at the register, I kept looking to see if I was scanning things more than once. I stopped at my car. I said, this can't be right. Now I'm home and I just carried in 3 bags that I could have brought in on my bad shoulder, my bad arm. And I said, this is not lining up. What did I get? What the hell type shit is this? This is all I got. This all I got. What is this? Now, I got one potting mix downstairs. I'm ready to put up the buggy. I see this hanging off at the side. So this one was free. Do you think I was going to walk back in there and say, hello, sir, I forgot to pay for this. I made it outside. Okay. So this one was on the side. Didn't see it. I just said, I don't know. I feel like things are missing from my cart. I'm pulling off, about to go about my business. Why do I see my earthworm casting outside? Nobody ran over it, no nothing. I picked that bitch up because this one was free too. If you think I was gonna go back inside and volunteer, my receipt is $78.39 and I don't have anything to eat. And I bought a case of water for $3. You think I was gonna go back inside and offer up my money? I gotta take something back.
This is why Americans are obese now. Because why is one singular apple, $2.99?
Y'all, Walmart is tripping. Or am I tripping? $44 for this sweater at Walmart?
$8.29. No freaking way. $10 for Fruit Loops? Like, what do you mean?
There's no reason for foil to be this expensive. This is at Sam's Club. No goddamn reason for this. When the fuck did coffee get this expensive?
Run to Publix and get your ground beef for only $9.49 a pound. And guess what? Publix thinks it's a
Angus Franks, $8.19 a pack. That's like, yo, there's only 8 francs in there. It's an evil world we live in, yo.
Is buy 2, get 3 free? What do you mean? That's literally... We're poor.
Okay, I get that it's organic, but then have a choice. $10.99. Yo, the more I go into these supermarkets, the more increasingly annoyed I am getting with life and just like the way that things are turning out. Because why is everything so blasted expensive? Why did I just spend $45 on... Why is groceries so expensive? I just feel like every day feels like I'm not making it, and it's making me feel away. I don't like it. Really don't.
So when did everything at the grocery store just become $10? I just had to leave because I was like, what the? Orange juice, $10. Eggs, $10. Pretzels, $10. Cheez-Its, $10. Every time I walk in, it's like it's getting more and more expensive by the day. Y'all, I am sick of this. I remember when I could walk into the grocery store, get a pack of Oreos for $1.50. $1.50. And now I'm out here spending $9.79 to get a pack of Oreos. It's like everything rounds up to $10. This is ridiculous. I can't even go to Taco Bell with $5 anymore. I can't wait to look at my kids in the eye and be like, you know, I used to be able to go to Taco Bell with just $5 and get a meal that would fill me up for 3 days. It's insanity in these streets. I can't deal with this no more.
Really quick, I'm one of those people that I hate getting gas. And I know you're not supposed to go under a quarter or a half, or I don't know what it is, but that's, sorry, I glitched. That's just not my life. That's not my calling. That's not what my soul tells me to do. So usually I run it down. I run it down till the car tells me, hey, go get gas. And I'm like, all right, cool, bitch, I got you. I drove by the gas station today. It's $6.30. Now, I know you fucking lying because, God damn.
Hey, well, listen. I know I'm not the only one, but the crash out has reached a new level, and it's all because I was at the goddamn gas station today. Ooh. I'm at the gas station watching the pump, right? Watching how many gallons versus how many, the price, right? I'm watching this go up and up and up. I'm like, this motherfucker better cut off soon, because oh my fucking God. And then I just, just thinking, trying to calm myself down, I heard the gas pump say, you don't got $50? Let me get $50. Fuck no, I ain't got $50 for you. Oh, I was so mad. I was fucking YN, black mask, all the way up to here. Can't see number eyes with some black Air Force Ones on. Gang. Can't nobody judge me for God. Mad. I was heated. Dude, at the goddamn gas station. Oh my God, that's the place I don't want to see no more for the rest of the week. And I think back to, I'm in the 92 percentile, right? I did my thing in 2024. I did what I was supposed to do, right? But I'm also in that percentile that I would like my lick back. I'm petty. Yo, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I was stupid. Be understand. Because here it is, 2026, and I'm watching Isaiah Martin and Dean podcast videos. Clearly, you motherfuckers don't understand because you were asking all the questions that you should have had the fucking answer to before you casted your vote, you dumb motherfuckers. I know I am not the only one. Ain't but 5 of y'all gonna see the video because what? I'm not gonna pay to have my views. I'm not gonna do it. I pay too much at the goddamn gas station at the pump. Ooh. I know I'm not the only one. So, are y'all crashing out at the gas station?
Every bill is sky high except for the one we need, and that's our damn paycheck. Rent, groceries, medical insurance, car insurance, homeowners insurance. All of it's too damn high. There is not one thing that's not expensive. You can't even walk into a grocery store these days without feeling like you're signing up for a mortgage. And the wild part is everything is going up except for our wages. And you know what's even crazier? The rich and powerful people, they act like they're just fine with this. They're like, yeah, just smile through your struggle. Keep quiet. Keep hustling. Keep robbing Peter to pay Paul. Because the truth is, rich people love our struggle as long as we stay stuck in it. Every single minute of it. See, the dirty little secret for the rich people is our suffering is their profit. And until we, that 99.9%, decide that we're done with this mess, nothing is going to change. Now, it's more of us than it is of them, but as long as we're focused on just surviving, they gonna stay winning. And I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. I never had on my bingo card that I would actually agree with Marjorie Taylor Greene, but you know it's bad when she sees it. This economy is rigged. Inflation is not just numbers. It's the reality of every single one of us trying to stay ahead while billionaires keep cashing in. So my question is, how long are we gonna pretend that we're okay with this? Because until we stop pretending, y'all, nothing's going to change.
So what's the overall solution behind all of this stuff? I can't really give exact detail and breakdown to just magically make everything great. However, when it comes to food, can be grown. Food is something that the Creator placed here, our celestial Father, terrestrial Mother. They made creation for you to be able to grow your own food. That's the solution behind that. This food and stuff like that does not belong to them. It does not belong to any company or corporation. There is no motherfucking name Dole. There is no motherfucking name Del Monte. This stuff comes from Earth. So you should be able to grow your own food. Now the matter of do you want to do that is, really up to you. But that's a way of being able to keep a lot of the resources in your pocket. That way, you don't have to spend as much. I mean, yeah, imagine not having to pay $10 for, a bag for a pack of apples. It's like it doesn't make any sense. Then you got gas prices. That's not really much of under our control. It's a lot of corruption and secrecy going on with that and the oil. So, it's not really much you could do other than being able to, not traveling, as far out as you normally go, unless it really makes sense to do so, which that more than likely be your job. And then you have, rent. Rent is something that people are, having a hard time with. It continues to go up. You find yourself in a small place paying a lot of money and you just wonder, like, when is this stuff gonna cease to exist? When is this gonna end? It just doesn't make any sense at all. So as you can see, man, people are really tired of the situation we got here. And at some point, I believe come together in some type of way and really show them that you mean business, put them out of business. That's what it is. All right, St. Nicholas Brand, peace.